Hey everyone, welcome back to another Halo Infinite reaction. That sounds so great to say. Today we are looking at yet another look at the Halo Infinite campaign, which is, as a matter of fact, real and not just a figment of my imagination, because as a lot of you know by now, if you've been following my channel for more than a month, I love Halo. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. If you know, my background and my shirt didn't give that away. But Halo holds a very special place in my heart. I love the friend, I love the story, I love the characters, I love the lore. And join with me is actually a childhood friend of mine. Kieran, you want to introduce yourself and say why you may love Halo?
All right, so I am amongst many names, but I go by Noble Kieran. I've been a Halo fan ever since Combat Evolved. Just from the storytelling to the soundtracks to it, it has been one of my favorites, and I found myself to enjoy the expanded lore of it as well.
Yeah, Halo has such an incredible, not just gameplay, not just from a gameplay perspective, but a story perspective, a lore perspective, a cinematic perspective, audio perspective. Like, everything about Halo is just so iconic and masterful. Whether that's because of Bungie's approach, 343's approach, Marty O'Donnell as a composer, Neil David. I'm kind of blanking on his last name, but he was the one who composed Halo 4, most notably. But Halo is just such a technical and visual masterpiece, in my opinion. And again, from a video game and even from a book perspective or a comic perspective, depending on what type of media you're reading when it comes to Halo. But today we're here not to talk about the past of Halo, but the future of Halo. And Halo Infinite's campaign, especially for someone like me and someone like Kieran who love the lore, we have a lot of theories that are behind this game and the main story and what's to come, especially after the cliffhanger that was Halo 5. So Kieran, do you have any theories or any thoughts before we jump into this campaign overview? Something you'd like to see, any story threads you would like to be developed or anything like that?
I think the only story thread that I need to see developed is just the story of Craig. I just want to know this backstory behind him, his intentions.
I just want to know if they remastered every single brute but left the lone Jiralhane that is Craig as he was in 2020. They just need to leave him like that and give him some chalky milk like in all the OG Craig memes. That was such a good time to be a Halo fan. But speaking of which, Halo Infinite graphics and, you know, everything about that game has improved since our very first look at the campaign in 2020. But actually, I think this is our first time seeing campaign footage since 2020. I mean, yes, we've seen a cinematic earlier this year that I'm pretty sure directly follows the 2019 reveal of Halo Infinite, the Discover Hope one. So it's going to be really nice to see some gameplay outside of what we've already seen. So any last words you would like to say before we jump into this outside of Craig?
I'm interested to see on how they're going to truly include the story that's already been put out there for Zeta Halo as it is.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if, I mean, Kieran, I'm not sure if you read Point of Light, but Point of Light, which is a prequel to Halo Infinite, sets up, obviously no spoilers, but it sets up a lot to be excited for when it comes to Zeta Halo. We know there's a lot of factions on the ring. We got the Keepers of the One Freedom, well, they're the Discount Covenant, I guess, if you want to describe them as that. You got the Banished, you got the UNSC, you got the Created, you have this new faction called the Harbinger, whatever that is. Is it a person? Is it a group of people? We don't know. And then based on a lot of, you know, hints that we've been presented by both the audio team at 343 and some extended lore, it looks like we might have another faction that there's no way they won't address, and that being the Flood. So I'm really excited to see if the Flood's on Zeta Halo, I know they're on Zeta Halo, to actually see them in the game, that is, and to see maybe a little bit of storytelling involving my boy Mendicant Bias, maybe a little bit of primordial hints and teases over in here, just to get a little taste of what was the Forerunner lore, because there are Forerunner weapons in this game. So that's what I really want to see, is not just Zeta Halo's history and just the ambiance that brings you know, that 343 can bring with the Forerunner aesthetic, but I want to see the Flood. I want to see the extended lore stuff be tied into here, and I'm really interested to see how they intertwine the Created storyline with Cortana, because she's on some AI rampancy nonsense, whether that's the logic plague or just her being a little punk, or you know, the whole thing that's going on with the Banished. So that's the only things I'm really looking forward to see. Maybe not here, but definitely in the campaign. But any last thoughts before we start this once again?
No, I say we jump right in here.
All right, cool. Well, I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say, but let's jump right in.
Since the beginning, Halo was about
Oh,
Master
look
Chief
at that
and
Cortana.
Dude.
Yo, that's like,
protecting humanity.
yo, that's Halo 1
But now
Cortana.
a distant
That
memory.
was.
Humanity is fighting.
Oh
for
my god, he
survival.
looks so much more
Banished have
updated.
risen,
Yeah, he
defeated
does.
Our heroes, and taken control of the mysterious Zeta Halo.
Oh, the sound of that
We
ice
need to
swipe.
save
Yeah. His armor
need
is a lot
hope.
different there too. This is from...
We need Spartan 117, Master Chief.
Yes, we do. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Soldier. What is it? What's down there? A weapon. A weapon? How many guns do you need?
Oh shit.
dude.
That thunk. Dude, this is beautiful. Oh, look at him. Hello, guys.
I'm so glad
Oh.
there's wildlife in it. Oh, dude.
Lovely little Ungoy.
In the biggest campaign to date, Halo Infinite invites players to become Master Chief and discover true Spartan freedom.
Well, I'm
in the
sorry,
most wide
what?
open and adventure-filled Halo experience yet. But Chief won't be alone on the journey. His first mission is to retrieve a new AI, codenamed the Weapon.
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
Following the
Great
events of
question.
Halo 5, Master Chief
Right?
is searching for the answer to a troubling question.
Oh, dude, she's
What
look at her.
happened to Cortana?
Yo.
I was created
What?
to lock down Cortana.
I am
but
cool
don't
with
know
that.
why. What did she do that was so wrong?
Oh, that's a good question
What?
to ask.
You can just
Oh,
summon
yeah.
vehicles?
I did hear about this. They were talking about this a few months ago. Oh, that's so cool that I love how a pelican drops it and it doesn't just spawn.
It's not just a pelican if you hear it's
Answer is
Brohammer.
somewhere on
Oh.
Zeta Halo. A damaged world full of wonder.
Oh my god, it's
mystery,
open world
and
like
danger.
this.
I was wondering how they were gonna do this.
Oh, look at that.
Every turn,
Oh no,
the
PTSD.
Banished are hunting
Oh, no.
Master Chief and the remnants of the UNSC.
Victory is already ours. We will meet
Esherum.
battlefield.
The Banished army is spread across the surface, building fearsome strongholds and outposts.
Ooh, that looks like a fun
with no one to
cinematic.
stop
Yes,
them.
it does. I'm
My
getting
turn.
chills. Until now. Oh. Oh, he got rejected. Oh, look at Classic Hunter.
Dude!
From
Oh.
the beginning of the Halo saga,
just happened?
Master
Oh.
Chief has been a hero, ready to fight and win against impossible odds.
Oh, look at the little Marines.
You're safe now.
Nice.
Oh, look at him. Oh,
Why?
just turned into Forza.
It isn't.
Tremonius? The boss fight.
Dude, I do kind of like the health bar on him.
It's giving me Destiny vibes.
Players now
A little,
have
yeah.
more freedom than ever before.
Oh, look at that
to
new
take down
map.
The Banished
Yo.
any way they choose.
Banished facility up ahead, Chief. Some kind of salvage operation.
I thought the weapon was tying into Shadows of Reach, but this might be something
Shut it
different. Oh, okay, that's one way to do that. Oh, the chopper!
Oh, that's so nice to actually see it fucking play. Oh, thank God they didn't make it a fucking like Halo 4.
Oh, yeah. Massive animation to push a button.
Yeah, right?
Hello, sir. What's your name?
I'm sorry, did he just use...
What do we
Yo!
have here?
You're upgrading Chief! Look at that!
That's cool.
What, dude? What was that? He said, fight me!
Fight me, coward!
Oh! This is like Master Chief in the books.
You know what I did not see there?
Do
What?
you see that?
I didn't
Could
see
be
fall
useful.
damage.
If
you like that kind of thing.
Oh.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, I know what the ladies like. Oh, he can destroy phantoms again.
Yay!
Become
Thank
Master
God.
Chief, doing what Spartans do best. Defying the odds to take down
What?
the banished. Piece
That was some
by
like
piece.
battlefield stuff right
Yeah.
there.
It'll be an easy fight. Master Chief
Craig!
will take on returning
Craig!
favorites.
Oh, look at him.
Returning favorites.
What the hell is this?
Agile skimmers. A sadistic Spartan can
Silent Shadow!
Vega
Silent.
Urgamni.
Yo! Jacob!
Chief.
What?
Silent
Something even
Shadow!
more threatening.
What the hell is that?
Forerunners' lives are at an end.
What the hell?
Harbinger of
The Harbinger.
You are not the future.
Exploring this vast and fractured world will put Spartan 117 to the ultimate test. But where there is courage,
They took that
There is
straight out of
hope.
Red versus Blue.
welcome to the new era of Halo.
Let's go.
Is everyone trying to kill you?
Yes.
It kind of seems like it.
Yo.
Oh my God! I may have to watch it like 3 or 4 times in like 25% speed.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh. Oh, Eshram. God, he looks scary, bro. He looks
He
like
looks
he's ready
so
to fight.
much better than what he
He
did
does.
in 2019.
He looks like he's ready to just fight.
Dude, there was a lot of stuff to unpack there.
There was. Wow.
So a couple things I noticed.
Are serious.
They went back with the more classic elite look, more like Halo 2 Anniversary.
Yeah, we saw that in the 2020 campaign reveal as well.
Yeah, so they kind of, I noticed that they polished them up more. If you noticed, apparently there's an upgrade for the grapple shot there that will electrocute the enemy.
Yeah,
so
we saw that when
stun
he.
them as. So when he did the upgrade for the thruster, he turned invisible.
Oh.
So there's probably an upgrade for the grapple shot to shock your enemy as you get closer to them.
That makes sense because right, like towards the beginning of that trailer, he was shocking that brute.
Yeah, and he did it again. So here's the thing, that might also be working for vehicles as well.
Oh shit, that would be sick. That would be sick. Oh, the
So
possibilities.
as for those little thresher things,
Mhm.
I think they're actually based off of concept art for the buggers.
Oh, that's
if I remember
sick.
right.
The Yame.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is sick. Something I know is like, who is this Harbinger person? Are they like a Warden Eternal of?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because she's not Forerunner.
It might be a Warden Eternal situation with probably due to Mendicant.
Maybe. And speaking of Mendicant, like purple Cortana from Halo CE. That
Oh
is
my
such a
God.
good tieback.
Dude, not only that, they used original CE theme.
What do you mean?
So the Halo theme that they played, that was
I see.
CE's.
I see what you're saying. Oh
So
my god.
I think they're really trying to bring that nostalgia factor back to Halo.
They immediately hit me with the nostalgia as soon as I saw Cortana purple. I was like, oh no, that's sick.
And
purple
I don't know if you
Cortana
noticed,
hits
she's
different.
back to her like standard CE bob too. Her hair, quote unquote hair, is back to that CE bob style.
She looked the same like she did in Halo 5, just purple.
No. If you looked at her, her body had that more Forerunner look to it, like Halo 5, but her hair and face look more like, of course, with better graphics and stuff, looked more like CE.
Well, let me go back to this.
If you go back to like a freeze frame of Cortana, and
Oh
her
yeah,
face,
you're right. I'm looking at
so
it right
her
now.
body is looking like it's from the Forerunner. She's already been to that Shield world. I can't remember it right now. That's how much I don't like Halo 5. I've
Genesis.
just kind of played it. Yeah, I played it once, played it a couple times, and that was it. I got the story.
Yeah, The thing I'm worried about with Halo Infinite is the story, because obviously coming after Halo 5, I think it's warranted to be a little worried, but that's not necessarily what I'm concerned about. I know 343 has the capabilities of crafting a good story. It's the fact that they have so much. They have the Harbinger, they have the Created, they have potentially the Flood, they have potentially like obviously the Banished, but they have like so many storylines converging in one game. And obviously, yes, this is the next Halo for the next 10 years, but
here's my thing. 343 may take a playbook out of Ubisoft and do what they did for like Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
I never played Ghost Recon Breakpoint, so I'm not sure which.
Yes, you have. You've played it with me.
I played Wildlands
and Breakpoint.
So what do they do with Breakpoint?
It's just super open world, and they've got a bunch of different stories that come together, so you have to like focus on different areas. And don't get me wrong, you can go to anywhere on the map. It's just there's different missions that happen all over to progress the story.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. So it's open world and you can approach the game how you want, but every single thing you're doing is contributing to the end game, to getting to that ending point. Gotcha. So this game is going to have, like, the cool thing about Infinite is that it has a lot of replayability value to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
And something a lot of people have mentioned is, yeah, the multiplayer is free, so that's cool. But what does this campaign have to warrant spending $60 on, you know? You need to make it like an RPG, and I think that's exactly what they're doing here.
Exactly. Because I think they're making it to where, yeah, you can take the going guns blazing. You are the super soldier. You can do anything you want. Or you can take the silent, sneaky backdoor and take people
Noble
out
6.
quietly. I think more headhunter than Noble 6, but
well, 6 was a headhunter. Remember when Carter in the beginning of Reach was like, "I've read the files, even the stuff that only
I don't think it was ever confirmed that he was headhunter specifically. I know he was only. I know he was Oni Op. I know he was Oni Op.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I thought he was like doing his own like assassin type of stuff. Maybe not assassin, but definitely like lone Spartan type of missions.
Yeah, but for me, they look like they're taking these steps in the right direction.
I think
when they've pulled back and like we're gonna take some more time on it because we saw what we released and we're like, yeah, we'll fix that.
And that's exactly what they've done.
One of the other things I noticed, back in the trailer from 2019, if you noticed, in the background, you can see like clouds and trees just kind of disappearing and reappearing due to the render distance.
Oh,
I didn't see
realize that.
Oh yeah, if you look at it in the background, it's a huge problem. That's one of the cryouts was. So it looks like they really focused in on that.
Yeah, and the game looks good too. Like it looks like a massive improvement on Halo 5. Not just art style, you know, in that department, but more so just graphics in general.
Yeah. And from what little I've played of the flighting, I think they instead of going for, they took it out of Reach's playbook. When Bungie designed Reach, they didn't design Reach necessarily to, oh, this is just going to be our money cash cow.
Yeah.
They designed Reach for fun and playability.
And it was their very last, you know, outing with Halo. So, I mean, they wanted to leave on a bang.
I think 343 is kind of going the same route of what if this isn't necessarily we're making this game for its money purposes. We're making it because if it's fun, more people will buy it.
I think that's
imagine that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why the multiplayer is free. I mean, if they really wanted to make more money, they wouldn't have made the multiplayer free. And yes, there'll be microtransactions, but they already said, like, you know, it's going to be cosmetic only. It's not going to affect the game, you know, the gameplay formula or anything like that. And I like that. But I mean, I want Halo Infinite to be successful, and I think making multiplayer free was the best way to do that. I want more people to enjoy
the other thing
Halo.
that I like about it is their whole season pass thing. Is, yeah, it's a microtransaction, but you still got to put the work in for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there are those kids that you can just pay like $100 out of pocket and just get to the max rank immediately. They're not dumb. They know what they're doing.
Well, there's also the thing that there is no ranking system in Halo Infinite.
Yeah, it's just the season pass thing.
Yeah, season pass.
So yeah, no, I'm hopeful.
I am too, which is a very reoccurring theme with Infinite. Stepping inside, becoming the chief. Having hope, and I think that Halo's doing a really good job with that so far. But do you have any last comments or thoughts you would like to present to this campaign overview look before we sign off?
I cannot wait to see the sun gleaming off of that visor in 4K.
Oh man, I don't blame you. Personally, I think something we actually didn't talk about. There's a lot of stuff we haven't talked about because I think you and I are both still digesting what we just saw. We're gonna watch it 15 more times after this, but that silent shadow reveal, holy crap,
dude,
looks so damn good. And I really want to see more boss fights and stuff like that. Like, if I want this silent shadow guy to come around and hunt you and back, like hit you in the back when you least expect it, and you're in the middle of a firefight and you think the tides are turning, and the next thing you know, some silent shadow is behind you trying to kill you. I want to know what's going on with Hyperius, why he has Locke's helmet on him. There's a lot of questions I have that I'm really excited that this didn't spoil. It more just said this is what you can kind of expect from a gameplay aspect, but we're not going to spoil the story for you. That we told you the general idea.
Right now, I can tell you exactly why he has Locke's helmet on.
Why?
To make the fans happy.
No, I like Locke. They just need to give him more character development. That's the problem.
No. You can't go toe-to-toe with Master Chief like that. Nuh-uh.
Oh,
you don't get to live after that.
Yeah, no, that was a completely lore inaccurate fight. Like, if Chief... First of all, Spartan 2s aren't clunky and move like, they're turtles. Like, they're fast. Like, in Shadows of Reach, Chief and Blue Team ran I think it was 1 kilometer in less than 30 seconds or something like that. Like, they are fast.
Yeah, they're super fast.
Yes.
Their armor isn't heavy for them. It's just an extra suit of skin.
Because that's how it's made. Obviously, it's heavy and clunky, but to them, it's fluid. You have to be in sync with the Mjolnir armor. That's just how it's designed. Otherwise, you're going to end up like poor old Sam.
Ooh. Too soon.
Too soon. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my latest Halo Infinite reaction. It was so cool to see campaign, and I know this may sound a little weird coming from a Halo fan, but I hope we don't see anything else. This is it. Show me nothing else other than marketing materials, promotion, stuff like that, because at this point, I've seen what I want to see about this game. I'm excited. I'm hyped. The multiplayer is great. We've already played the multiplayer. It was fantastic. The campaign looks fantastic and mysterious and phenomenal, and most importantly, it feels and looks like Halo, and the Halo I grew up with and I love. And correct me if I'm wrong, Kieran, but this is the Halo that everyone loves, in my opinion. That's the Halo everyone's familiar with, and I think this is, like you said, a step in the right direction, more like a massive leap in the right direction compared to where we were. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for going on this Halo Infinite road journey, whatever you want to call it. We're so close to launch, which is so exciting and terrifying to say. Can't wait to play this game with you all and react to it. So incredibly excited. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in my very next reaction to Halo Infinite.